Start recording. Start streaming. And we hit stream. And we hit stream.
And we are hopefully live this time. A little bit late today because, as you can see, we changed the setup up a little bit. Quite a bit, actually.
We changed it a lot. Oh, right. I think it might actually work. Let's see. It's up on mine. It's on my YouTube. I really don't care about the Twitch.
Going up on mine. It says live. There we go. Cool.
Now let's see how many frames my computer drops over that cheapo PC I had before. And of course, I went ahead and configured everything. The camera was up on my other side, so I'd be looking to the left to see you. So I had to change it so that I looked to you when I look at you. So now you can see.
Gotcha.
If I look at you, I'm like this to see what you're doing. Otherwise, what's on screen's over on my left. It's
Okay.
weird to think that
you have multiple screens, right?
I have three. I have all three of my screens on. Which is weird to me because I can do it all in two screens. Okay, over in the streaming room. And now that I'm not in the streaming room, I need three screens.
Well, I mean, you have three, so
it's a lot
might as well
nicer.
use them. Yeah.
Awesome. We actually have topics this week, which is super uncomfortable. Strange.
It's good though.
It's very good.
Well, some of them are good.
This first one, I had to send it to you early on Facebook, I believe. It wasn't you that sent it to me, right?
I don't remember that.
I don't think it was you that sent it. I think it was another friend.
Okay.
But IT support found out a way to have people who want to sit on hold for support to make them not wait on hold. So it's a way to make like good people who are waiting their turn. It's not for scammers. But it's kind of genius. So it's an interesting article nonetheless. Best Buy decided that they don't want to be competitive anymore, from my understanding of it. And they're laying off a lot of people from the looks of it. It's not that great.
Yeah, that one's not great.
And then, of course, our third topic is by far the most amazing topic of them all. I'm actually making videos. It took exactly a year, right? It was
yeah, a little bit over a year actually.
To go from just doing the weekly live streams to making daily videos. I make them all in one sitting. I release them daily.
Yeah, that's the way That's the way a lot of people do it, though.
Yeah, like the WAN show. They just sit there and grind out a whole month of WAN show.
Yeah, yeah.
That was the best April Fools. What is this number?
Facebook launches a gaming app to compete during the quarantine. A lot of people gaming because everybody's at home, so Facebook's trying to get in on some of that. And speaking of the quarantine, Facebook cancels any large physical events planned for 50 or more people until June of 2021, which is a long time from now.
Holy cow.
That's over a year away.
Okay. I also just changed our audio levels. I think part of the popping problem was we were both peaking.
Gotcha.
So hopefully it's better now. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Google Stadia is going on sale for free. Not on sale, but it's going to be for free.
I thought there was a free version of Google Stadia.
It's Google Stadia Pro that's going for free now.
Oh, wow. That's a...
So I don't know what the difference is there, but if you've been looking at Stadia, go for it. Now's the time to try it. Australia plans to make Google and Facebook pay for news. So we'll talk about that as well.
I think it almost should be the other way, but that's definitely an interesting headline.
I would agree with you. So this song, I have not seen this song. I shared a song with you and someone else, but it was not this one, I don't think.
It was not this one. All right.
No.
So it's from The Register. It's a must listen. It's a... Oh, what's that band's name? No thanks. But it's a song, but it's been remixed so badly that it's hard to listen to now. And I bet we could play it for 20 seconds. I think that's as long as the viewers can hold it.
Okay.
Let me turn on my desktop audio.
I'm up to listen to it.
You ready?
Yeah.
Your call is very important to us. We are currently experiencing
longer than average
wait times.
Is it
Current
blank?
average wait time is
30 seconds.
Please continue to.
All right. I don't think my desktop audio was
Rip.
working,
That's fine.
but
Yeah, the song or video that I shared with you and the other friend had to do with PowerPoint.
oh, okay. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this link's down in my description. It's probably under your description too.
Okay, yeah. Oh, here it is down at the bottom. I didn't see it. Okay.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, if you want to play real fast, I'm going to switch up my camera. Actually, I'm going to see if I can play it again and get it to go through.
Do you want me to play it
Hold,
through my
hold.
headphones?
Oh, yeah, you can just do that. That'll work.
All right, here goes.
longer than average
So it's just
It's very hard
a
to listen to.
super weird remix. Yeah.
Yep.
So this is for people who make sales calls to IT help desk, right? Not people who are waiting in line.
I'm pretty sure from this article, it's like IT people that don't want for their company's employees to call in for IT help. That's from my understanding of this.
Okay. Because what I read is that the second paragraph says, so what to do about all those annoying calls from over-enthusiastic sales staff itching to sift their technology wares? Which I would think would be people cold calling the IT help desk, whereas the IT help desk, they pretty much have to answer the phone because that's literally their job.
Yeah.
So they can't just ignore these calls from the sales people.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then they play this music to them. If they, I guess, are repetitive callers over and over and over again, just wasting the IT help desk's time. Yeah, that was pretty bad though. Even just like 15 seconds or whatever we played. Oof.
Yeah. I made it through 4 minutes total.
Oh wow, how long is it?
It's like I think it's like 30.
Wow.
I don't know, it's super long and
Yeah.
very terrible on the ears.
Yeah.
It's cool nonetheless.
Yeah, it is kind of cool.
Unlike this next article.
Best Buy had to lay off some people because they can't allow or aren't allowing people into their stores to shop. So they're just doing their online business. I think there may be some, like, you can pick up at the store. If you order, they'll bring it out to your car, or you can wait in line maybe outside the store and just have the employees bring it to you. But they don't have staff just on the floor looking to help customers anymore. So they furloughed 51,000 hourly store employees in the U.S.,
Yeah.
which is a lot. I don't know how many employees they have overall, but that's a lot.
It says down here, Best Buy had nearly 125,000 full-time, part-time, and seasonal.
Okay.
So almost
So that's
half.
about a third of their workforce or so.
Because that also includes their seasonal. We're out of season
True.
right now.
True, good point.
Which is crazy. So yeah, the reason I named it, the Best Buy stopped doing the one thing that they had over their competition, which would be like Amazon and Newegg for this case, is that people go to Best Buy for that customer support that you can't get at Amazon or Newegg most of the time.
You're looking to buy a laptop for school and you don't really know what you need to look for, or you're looking for a computer for email or whatever it is.
Yeah. Or you're trying to find
Or
a
looking for a
DSLR.
specific cable. Or looking for a camera, yeah.
Yeah.
And one of the nice things with that is that you can actually hold the camera in your hand.
Usually they'll let
Play
you
with
take a
the
couple
UI.
photos.
Exactly, yeah. See how the photos actually look. Whereas you can't get that experience with Amazon.
No. Yeah, because a lot of the thing about taking photos is it's more about the photographer than it is the camera. And so the really good photographers can make your cell phone a better camera than you can make your cell phone camera.
Yeah, or that you can make a DSLR.
Yeah.
Even. Yeah, so that's a pretty big change for Best Buy.
But the one thing that scared me about it, and the friend that sent this article to me, was that it's going to be a lot harder for techs like him or me. Not in this case, me, I guess. More like him and maybe you. I don't know. For arguing for raises or advance in the career field, because now you have 51,000 techies, arguably.
Other people to compete with.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did forget one thing. Another reason they're laying off so many people is because they're not going to people's houses to do work. Which that's the Geek Squad. You know, the Geek Squad goes to customers' houses who can't come to the store, or if they have like a router at home that they can't bring to the store because the router has to be set up at home.
Yep.
For the internet at home.
Or like TV wall mounting, because they would do entertainment wall mounts.
Yep, stuff like that. Or setting up a printer, connecting the printer to the computer, whatever it is. They stopped doing that because of the virus.
But call your mom and pop computer shop, because most small computer businesses are still working, so use them, right?
Oh yeah.
Man, you're not going to believe these statistics. This third article.
About your videos?
I'm not sure if we should just leave this till the end, because it's not really news as much as it is just me harping.
We can leave it to the end.
All right, let's leave it to the end.
Yeah, that's cool. Facebook launching their gaming app. This has been the big thing recently. Gaming. Well, this is game streaming.
Yeah.
But,
so the interesting thing about this one is I didn't even know Facebook did any type of streaming outside of like the Facebook page and the group. There was just no like, I want to stream to public. It was always, I want to stream to these specific people. And it was either your friends list or the people in your group. And from this, it looks different, I believe.
Yeah. And you got to think, it really needs to be to not just your friend group.
Yeah. I almost...
To really have any influence.
Yeah, I almost put this instead of to Twitch to my Facebook, just to remind my Facebook friends that I do other things than sleep and eat.
Yeah. And work.
Yeah. But yeah, from this article, I think this is a good step to competing with the Twitch arena. Yeah.
And Twitch is really the big one.
Yeah.
I was watching some Mixer like last week, and a really popular streamer, Shroud, used to be streaming on Twitch, and then Mixer paid him to switch to Mixer. But he had maybe 10,000 viewers at a time, which is a lot. But for him, compared to what he used to stream on Twitch, I think that's a tiny number.
So do you think his revenue is gone up still, or do you think at this point...
I don't think his revenue from his stream has gone up. It's probably gone down. But Mixer must be, or Microsoft must be paying him enough to stay on Mixer to keep him there. Or his contract, whatever, must have paid him enough for it to be worth switching.
Yeah, that's true.
But he's getting so much less viewers, I think, than he used to, so.
And part of that is probably pretty hard on, like, I don't know the fancy words for it, but the serotonin, the reward for working hard and streaming.
Yeah, dopamine, I guess.
Yeah,
maybe.
to be interacting with a million or however many people he has, and then going down into the low thousands.
Yeah. Low thousands.
Yeah. But that also might be a nice change of pace. It might be easier to talk. Be like, I remember you from last stream, rather than it just being a flooding pool of 12-year-olds.
That, And also, there's more stability if you have a contract with the streaming platform. Whereas if you're just with Twitch, if something happens and you're suddenly not popular, or
Yeah.
then you don't have that steady flow of revenue coming in. Although, he's big enough that I don't think he has that issue. Plus, he's got YouTube. I mean, he posts to YouTube and stuff.
Okay.
But YouTube streaming is pretty bad too. Like I never watch live streams on YouTube except for if I watch the WAN show, which is usually pre-recorded anyway, or not pre-recorded, but I watch it after the fact.
Yeah.
But I mean, if I'm gonna watch people streaming games, which I rarely do, I'm generally gonna go to Twitch because their search features are just better.
Yeah.
And
which is
there's more
weird
people
because
there.
I would argue I'm different. I would prefer to watch on YouTube.
Okay.
Simply because I don't know any Twitch streamers that are
Gotcha.
only like all the people I know that make videos are on YouTube. And so if they're like, hey, we're doing a live stream, like Louis Rossman or something, I'll jump onto his and watch his.
True. Okay, that makes sense.
But
But I think YouTube's more community based like that.
Yeah.
Where when you live stream, it goes out to and announces to your followers or your subscribers. Whereas Twitch, you can discover new streamers a lot easier. Because you can just pick a game category or pick a game and look at all the streamers streaming that game.
That's
Whereas
true.
I'm sure YouTube has something like that in their YouTube gaming app, but I
Yeah.
just haven't used it.
Because that's true. Because I really don't watch game live streaming. I just watch the pre-recorded supercut game videos on YouTube. But they're
Yes.
like, if you want to tune in tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'll be live streaming for 7 hours. And I'm like, nah.
Yeah, it's a lot of my day.
I would rather watch you 20-minute cut of the 7 hours.
Yeah, the exciting stuff that happened over that 7 hours.
Well, most of
But
my
anyway,
live,
pulling that.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh. While most of my live streams aren't gaming, they're people talking either like this or about business or about the current world situations, whatever they are at the moment.
And then pulling this all back to Facebook, I just think it has to be outside of just your friend group to really get an audience. Yeah.
Yep. Which we'll pull into on when we talk about my channel, because there's an interesting little blip
Yes.
about getting an audience.
Okay.
This next one,
Speaking of Facebook,
I didn't
Facebook
even
cancels any large physical events planned for 50 or more people until June of 2021.
So I didn't even see this article until I was reading through it while we were live.
Okay, yeah.
Is it Facebook events or is it any community events?
It's like Facebook internal events,
Okay.
is my understanding of it. So Facebook is taking a digital-first approach to such gatherings and intends to hold virtual events instead where it can. Added to that, don't expect any Facebook employees to turn up at events that do go on as planned, as no business travel is allowed, at least not until the end of June this year. So maybe business travel in June of 2020. I wonder if that 2021 is a typo. No,
Because
because the very first sentence says over the next few months and into 2021.
yeah, and then they say 2021 again in the next paragraph.
Wow. That's amazing.
Okay.
Now, something like Facebook, it's pretty easy for the people who work at Facebook to work from home
I would think so.
because it's Facebook.
Yeah, that's not like
It's-
working in a laundromat or
Yeah.
of that sorts.
Yeah.
Yeah, one thing I was curious on when I read that title was if it was automatically canceling any any events that were on Facebook's website.
That
That
was
were
my
more
first thought too. And I said, wow, that's really odd because I just got a notification about an event that's happening this weekend, which obviously is canceled. I was
Yeah.
like, wow, Facebook really rubbing it in. And then I saw this article and I said, that can't be right because I just got an alert about the event happening this weekend.
Yeah.
But yes, I think it is just the internal events.
Yeah, yes. That the one thing I was scared of is that I'm in charge of a group, and we meet every other week. But the last month or so, we haven't been able to meet. So what I've
Obviously,
been doing
yeah,
on
for them.
Facebook was creating the event of when we're meeting, and I was going instantly back in and canceling it, so it would show up as, hey, we're meeting this time and it's canceled, instead of just not posting at all. And the
Gotcha.
idea is to let people know that, yeah, we usually meet on these days, but we're not meeting because it's canceled.
And we still exist. It's not like the group just fell apart.
Yeah,
But
that's what I was thinking. This was more like, is it
so the
Facebook
page
was
is active and such.
yeah, rather than just going cold turkey on everything.
Yeah, that makes sense. And just getting forgotten about. Google Stadia.
Would you try it if it was free?
If it had any games that I was interested in, maybe, because it's free. Why not? I mean, it's not like you can really lose anything other than your time downloading it or whatever. But actually, take that back. You wouldn't have to download it, right?
Yeah,
Because the games
you
are
better
being
not.
streamed. Oh.
A free
I
2-month
think this is-
trial.
Yeah, for their Pro subscription. And so I think maybe Pro has the 4K streaming.
From my understanding, when we talked about last time, it did.
Okay. Because that would be a good reason to try it out. If it was something like 4K video game streaming and you weren't sure if your internet could handle it, trying it out over the next 2 months for free would be a great option before you actually pay for it. I think that's really who will benefit from this free trial.
I'm going to try it. That's for sure. If it's free.
Okay.
And it's not like you have to enter your credit card and then cancel 2 days before the expiration
Yeah.
free. Scissor.
And one of my thoughts also was, do you have to buy a remote? But it looks like the remote's optional. Or probably if you have an Xbox 360 controller
Yeah.
that's got a USB port, you can probably plug it in and use that.
Yep. Yeah. I have several of those little. It's probably downstairs at the moment. But yeah, you just plug it in and you can use your wireless Xbox controllers.
Cool. Because, yeah, I mean, if you had to buy a controller, that would be one reason not to do it. But
Yeah.
it's literally free. So might as well.
It looks fun. Worth the try.
I know Destiny 2 is a pretty popular game, so I'm sure people will try it just to play Destiny. And I honestly don't know the other games that are on there.
Speaking of not knowing what's on there, this stream, if you don't know who we are, it's because we don't have our lower thirds. Because
New setup.
crazy new setup. Honestly though, I love having this camera this close to me. It makes me look amazing on my screen. I like it.
I actually can't see your screen. Or you.
Oh, I didn't turn my screen capture?
Nope.
Oh no. Let me turn that on real fast. How do we turn it? Let's turn on screen share. We're gonna fix this right fast. Screen 1, screen 3, screen 4. Share.
Hey, there we go. That's
Hey.
hilarious.
Hey Jacob, just turn on your screen share. Oops.
Man. The reason we started late today was because we switched the setup.